Hi! My name is Ying.
My name is Ying.
In this video, we're gonna present our toy that was created based on Piaget's 4 stages of cognitive development.
This toy was designed for 5-year-old girls which fall under the pre-operational stage.
In the pre-operational stage, the skills that the children need to learn is to overcome their egocentric thinking so that they can think from others' perspective as they grow. So let's take a look at our toy. Our toy is called Choo-Choo-Choose My Way. This toy consists of a train that will go along the train tracks. Along the train tracks, there will be 2 types of obstacles that will block the pathway of the train. The child will need to solve them for the train to pass through. Please note that the model that is shown in this video is just the protocol of our actual toy design. Nevertheless, each details of our toy presented are the same as the actual one. So, how does this toy work?
Firstly, to get the train to start moving, the child is required to match the alphabets and the numbers on this board. When the child matches the alphabets to the correct modes, there will be a voice saying out the pronunciation of that alphabet.
K.
Besides, the child will also need to arrange the numbers and place the number blocks in this list. The child will also need to put all the pieces correctly, only then the train will start to move. So there will be a sensor underneath the board to detect that. Through this, the child is able to develop their recognition towards alphabets and numbers, as well as to learn the correct sequence of the alphabets and numbers. This will also help the children in their studies when they study in elementary schools and their future cognitive development.
Next, the train will reach certain places that have a board with modes of 2 shapes. The child is required to place the correct pieces of shapes into the mold. The train will only continue to move forward when the child had correctly matched the pieces of shapes into the molds at each station, which the sensors will detect it. Through this, children's ability to recognize various shapes will be enhanced as they learn things through symbols in the pre-operational stage. This applies to the previous activity as well, where they learn about alphabets and numbers. In addition, there will be bars at different places with the molds of 2 different shapes along the train tracks. The pieces of shapes will be kept in this box, where the child can match the shapes to the holes on the box.
Then the train will reach certain places that have a tunnel. At each tunnel, there will be an object hanging from the tunnel that blocks the pathway of the train. The child is required to lift that object and place it at another place to clear the pathway for the train to pass through the tunnel. This is to overcome the egocentric thinking of the child, as they have yet the ability to consider things from different perspective or another person's point of view in the pre-operational stage. Therefore, the child will be able to learn to see things from another perspective through solving this obstacle. In this case, the child will realize that there is something blocking the train pathway that caused the train to unable to move forward. So this will lead the children to realize that principle when they happen to block other people's view or pathway in real life and learn to think from other people's perspective.
Moreover, since children in the pre-operational stage learn things through symbolic thinking, like pretend play to represent concepts, the child can include their favorite dolls when playing with this toy. There are also animal characters for the children to play with. Besides, the child can play with parents and friends that encourage them to interact with others. Through this, the child is actively experimenting with the social and emotional roles of life. Hence, the child will learn to compromise, resolve conflict, sharing, as well as sparks their creativity through this toy.
Overall, our toy is completely safe for children to play, as the material used are durable, the colors will not fade, and no sharp edges to prevent injuries. For instance, the pieces of shapes and the box are made from EVA foam that is soft, durable, and is safe for children, as it prevents children from getting injuries while playing.
All in all, it is worthy for parents to buy our toy for 5-year-old girls, as it is educational, versatile, and is one of a kind. It is also full of various colors that attract their attention and make them interested to play with our toy. This is especially suitable for girls, as the main color used, which are pink, purple, and beige, are more towards girls' preferences.